and this is a full hour of FitFlop on free shipping here on HSN. I'm Emily Lambo, of course, and this is, of course, our gorgeous brand ambassador for FitFlop. And I'm blanking on your name because I moved on to the next one.
Randy Harvey.
Oh my gosh.
It's okay. I haven't eaten anything since like yesterday at 8 p.m. I barely know my own name.
What's my excuse? You know what, actually, it was early when I started, so maybe I'm just kind of rolling into the groove
I don't know my
here.
own children's names sometimes, who are probably
Randy.
watching. I love you, Johnny. I don't know, I'm just kidding. DJ and Colton, I love you. Mommy loves you.
You know what, I will say, Randy was telling me before the break, she was like, oh my gosh, I love this next item. This next item was the first shoe she bought in FitFlop, which I think is an amazing first investment.
Before I worked for the brand.
Oh my gosh, there you go. Now, this, of course, is a customer favorite. This is something that if you haven't already tried, you should, but there are people who go, oh my gosh, I know there are people out there who are like, I bought this the last time, and I'm glad that it's on Uber sale now.
There's a new color, it's on sale, yeah, for sure.
Okay, so let's go through the deets real quick because I wanted to let you know, of course, clearance priced. So, you know, that means everyone's gonna jump on this. But we have various colors left. So this is called black when you're shopping, right? Okay, so it's black with that white sole, but wait for it because coming up we have the all black version. But next up, we have what we're calling the stone. So stone is the most limited of the colors, but you can see it's like a cream with a white sole, and it's very, very popular, so broken in sizing. So just make sure you're checking on that right now so that you can get your sizing. We wanted to let you know, in case you are shopping for it, that this is something that you're definitely gonna wanna check out now rather than later. This right here, all black. Isn't this great? This works for all the, I do know that it's very popular in and of itself, but if you work in a service industry and you want a really
I worked in restaurants for years and we had to wear shoes, and theirs are like, we're ugly. They made us, and these are really cute. So.
Oh yeah, you know how popular this is? We just lost the size 10.
Where are my size 10 ladies at? Listen, I'm a feminine size 10, I feel that. Well, we have great size inclusivity. So if you have a very small foot or a more larger foot like mine, you jump on it instantly.
Okay, and then, you know, talking about a great neutral, because of course, if you want to get black, that's perfect. But we also have coming up, this is the, what do we call this?
The mink.
This is the mink. Okay, so the mink, the metallic mink is so popular, right? I remember the first time we had this on, I think we lost that color, and then, of course, we brought it back. But look at this. In the weaving, you can see the sparkles. I love that. Love it so much.
Stone has the sparkles too.
Oh yes.
They're it's very subtle.
Under our lights, it's hard to see because that color can get a little blown out because it's so bright. But yes, there's sparkles in the stone. And last but not least, we have it in the navy. Which is a very popular color right now. I'm glad that Megan was telling you about that.
She always laughs at me because I say it all the time now. I'm like, listen, when you give great style advice, I'm going to steal it. I'm going to steal. I don't have a single personal own thought. I just steal. No, I'm just kidding. But
so I'm going to give credit where credit's due. Megan styled me today.
So
if you're loving this outfit, yes, it's a cute outfit, I will say. And I can't wait for this next hour with One World to be able to show you all the details.
Yeah, she was asking if I was wearing navy because I had this outfit picked out, and she's like, "Oh, okay." So she asked me first. I was like, "It's when you have a friend in the style department." But these, okay, so these, if you're not familiar with FitFlop, you're like, "Oh, I just saw sandals. What is this?" We created a sneaker with this UberKnit material. I'm going to show you here with the mink what this means. This material bends and moves and stretches with the shape of your unique foot. No 2 feet are the same size, the same length, the same this or that's are marring on them like my poor feet. But if you have a hammer toe or a bunion, or look at the stretch here, if your feet swell or your ankles swell as the day goes on. Now these laces, you might say, I can't do laces anymore. These, you tie them once, you never tie them again. They are functional, but you don't have to worry about them because they just slide right on. This sneaker, just like the sandals you saw, these are approved by a podiatrist. And the technology is really where all that magic happens. This is the Anatomicush technology. You have a dual density foam, flex grip lines that really allow you that wonderful strike pattern, feather light, slip resistant. I mean, I could go on and on and on. Where these are a year-round shoe. So up north, I know you can't wear the Today Special in January, but this is something you can wear year-round. Wear it now, no socks, wicks away moisture, keeps your foot dry. In the wintertime, just put a pair of socks on.
Oh, I just got an update.
Oh, with what?
Size 10 in all the colors. gone. Oh, that's how popular.
My size 10 fans, you know, they understand the struggles. But when you find, another thing too is if you have a larger foot, what size shoe do you guys wear? Anybody wear my size? 10?
Size 10.
10.
Oh,
so
there it is.
You know that certain shoes make your feet look smaller.
Yes.
And this is one of those shoes.
Oh, I love that
I love
so
the
much.
rounded toe. Listen, you cute little size 8. You don't know the struggle.
It's funny because I'm a size 8, but I'm also 5'2". So at my height, my feet always to me feel bigger, and they look bigger to me. So I do love a shoe that makes your feet look petite. Petite feet. We love that. All right, so take a look at the navy. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's a great, great summer shoe.
Imagine with a pair of white pants and a red shirt, Americana.
Right. Americana. I'm thinking about all the summer holidays, right? Into Labor Day. Like, this is such a beautiful shoe. And then even beyond, truly, it's a sneaker. So you know you're gonna whip it out whenever you need to feel comfortable or sporty. And that's why it's called the FSporty, and that UberKnit is amazing. I remember when this was the Today's Special and how quickly it moved, because you're right. It's like 360 stretch, all the different directions. It's beautiful. I love it. And so if you haven't tried this yet, again, perfect opportunity to try this customer pick. Customer pick means people love it. There are so many 5-star reviews on our website. So if you're shopping already for the FitFlops because of everything in our hour, free shipping, make sure you get in on that. Check out the reviews. They're fantastic. People tell you exactly what they're thinking. And I actually have a couple.
Ooh.
I wanted to pull some so I could just
I want to hear what you picked.
what people are saying about the shoe. We have one person from Miss Bell 1. She says, this is the most comfortable shoe I own. There it is.
Yep.
She says, the fit is good. Second, we have Priscilla from Tennessee, and she says, these shoes are so comfortable right out of the box. No break-in time.
That's a great point. There is no break-in period with any FitFlop, but sneakers, you always have to just kind of get in there, get your foot in there. These just meld to you.
Okay, and here we have Jewelry Joe from Wisconsin who says, I have never tried this brand or shoe before, but now I love them.
Aww.
Oh, see?
It really only takes one.
Changes your life.
Well, and I have 4 pairs of this shoe. So one of the great things about working with FitFlop is you have access to FitFlop, but then you don't want to take them out into the wild because you don't want them to get scuffed up or dirty, which they really do hold up. You just take one of those white erasers, those rectangle erasers, you know, and cleans up the soles really well. But I have a pair that I wear to garden. I have a pair that I wear to run around. I have a pair that sits at my door. And then I have the pair that I keep like in the box and like real pretty to wear, you know, on air. But to clean this, what I do is I put these in a mesh bag and then I let them air dry. And then you just take one of those little magic erasers and cleans up the sole beautifully, but they hold up. And that's why people become collectors. Our shoes, they don't blow out. The foam doesn't crack. I mean, you just have them forever. So this is the Anatomicush technology. This is how we maintain our seal of acceptance from the American Podiatric Medical Association. And the technology I'm going to show you here. I wore the wrong color shirt. These are like blending into me. So this is
the right color shirt.
Or the right, touche. This is a dual density foam. You have firm cushioning at your heel. You notice versus the Today's Special, this is a much lower profile because the fashion team will go to the scientists, the smartsy smarts. Not that they're not smart, but to the scientists. And say, we want to design the shoe. So we need a lower profile. This is the look we're going for. So firm foam at your heel, medium density foam throughout. You have arch support, whether you have, I have a flatter arch. Do you have a high arch, regular arch?
High arch.
High arch, but yet you're supported. I don't understand how that works for both of us. It's above
amazing.
My intelligence. But
and that's a great thing to say is that if you have any if you're curious about whether this will work for you, just know that there's a reason why there are this many positive reviews, is that it works across the board.
Right. Yes, they love them.
It's fantastic.
These two, between the Today's Special, which is one of our, people know that Lulu silhouette. They love that sandal. It's our flagship. But the UberKnits now are kind of becoming like, people know us from that.
Right.
Because they love them so much. And I think it's very generous that you did a Today's Special with the Roomba, but then you turned around and did a almost Today Special with the FSporty. I mean, I don't know.
Anytime we have a clearance item in an hour, I always go, this is the one that's going to go. Because we wait for those items, right? We know that they were great. And I know there are some people who, they play the game and they'll say, oh, wait until the clearance items come up. Because I know that's how HSN does. We have awesome deals. But you run the risk of missing out on your sizing. So yes, we offer some great deals across the board, but don't always wait for clearance. today just happens to be a fantastic day for you. We do know that we've lost size 10 in every single color so far. This stone, the most popular. So if you love, love, love this color, make sure you're checking sizing because it is very broken right now. You're going to have to really check to make sure you have your size available, and do not wait. If you have it, it's available, put it in your cart, hit the buy button. That's the only way to secure that purchase. If you put it in there and wait, it will be gone.
It'll disappear.
Guaranteed.
Have you had that happen to you?
So many times, I hate to say it.
You're like, oh, you know, especially something that's on fire, because listen, I work here, but I also shop here. My husband's always like, are you working or what? And I'm like, mind your business. No, listen. But you'll watch it just disappear out of your cart, and you're like, no.
The little notifications pop up.
Yeah.
They actually tell you. They're like going, and then when it's gone, it's gone. And then you go, oh no, I missed out on an opportunity. This is a fantastic one. Look at this. Okay, so we're talking about a quality shoe that is good for your feet. And look at that clearance price. How many times can you say, I go shoe shopping all the time because my kids are like, I need new sneakers. I'm like, do you really need new sneakers?
How old are your kids?
I have a 15-year-old and a 10-year-old.
And their feet grow like weeds.
Yes.
I cannot keep my kids shoed. It's insane.
And to be able to say that you are getting a quality shoe for under $60 is like unbelievable. Just hear me out. If you don't already know this, I'm telling you, it's the truth. Try to find a good quality, amazing shoe that's gonna fit you right out of the box. No break-in period for that price.
And they're really
it's a challenge.
cute. No, it's really true, especially, and this isn't a brand you've never heard of. I mean, even if you're new, you've seen us in all the big box stores. So this is really cute with a cute summer dress. You could just wear these with a pair of yoga pants. This is my running around like a crazy mom shoe. I have so many different pairs of these.
Right.
And this is, they sit at my door and I wear them without socks. You could wear them with a little ankle sock, wear them with a thicker sock. They move to the shape of your foot. They're really, really versatile. And between the TS, you could get both, and it's like a BOGO, right? Like you could get the TS and you could also get the sneak. Also the stone, I love that it's the most popular because to me, the white sneaks are on fire right now, but this is just, it's a little different, right? It's a little bit, not as stark white. It goes with, to me, more things.
Yes.
And it's a good choice. I think it's a great choice.
All the great colors. Make sure you're checking it out when you're shopping on hsn.com. We wanted to be able to show this to you too.